As you know, Liverpool have run out winners, but let's just delve a bit deeper and show you the stats from the game, which quite clearly show you the dominance of the home side here, Steve.
Yeah, for once the stats don't lie, do they? Liverpool were very dominant, 13 attempts, 8 on target to Manchester United's 5 attempts, and the 1 on target was a simple enough save by Mignolet from a Schneiderlin shot. But Liverpool extremely dominant, as I said. The only thing about it was the very, very top line, the 2-0. You just wish there could have been 3 or 4.
Well, you do.
Well, I do.
These two don't.
No, these two don't, of course. Yeah.
I would say that Liverpool, give them credit, they deserve the 2-0 and they should have had 3 or 4. And I can't sit here as someone who supports Manchester United and say any different, because
no, of course not.
They outplayed Manchester United, they outfought. The intensity was a total different level. They played like a Man United team intensity-wise used to play back in the day. And that's one of the most disheartening things. They overran us, overpowered us, everything. They were better than us on the front foot from the word go.
Because you knew from the front foot, sorry, Scholes, that Liverpool were going to do that tonight, because they did it last week. They've done it against big teams in the past. So that's what Liverpool were going to do. They were going to work hard. They were going to harry them. They were going to rush Manchester United. And Manchester United didn't have the players with the ability to receive the ball, turn and move. The mobility tonight was non-existent. No. Non-existent.
The mobility was poor, but the quality of play was shambolic. So bad. I mean, the amount of time they give the balls away, and they got into decent positions at times. They had a little 10-minute spell after half-time where they looked like they could create something, and the ball into Martial, and he took a bad touch. It's a great chance, but it's just the quality, and like Rio said, the lack of fight. I see Lallana after an hour stud rolling. He's almost taking the mickey. Someone will tackle him, smash him.
I sit here and thinking to myself, it's almost, I said to Scholes during the game, does half of these players realise what game this is? Do they realise where they're playing at Anfield, where it's going to be intensified with all of the fans here and stuff?
I don't think
the history, and is it filtering through to them from someone to say, listen, where are you? What are you doing?
I go on about identity, certainly with these both teams, because they've dropped a level, and Manchester United haven't got it. I hope Liverpool rise to the occasion next week and someone's in the dressing room saying this is what this game means to us, and if we lose 3-0 we'll be laughed out of town tonight, so make sure we get it right, because there's nobody for Man United who's done that tonight. Don't go on, mate.
The best thing for Liverpool is that they're showing signs of where they're going. There's a direction.
Better,
the frightening thing for me sitting here, Manchester United, I don't see signs of improvement or where they're going.
I think that was a good word. Macca said identity. For 20 years, Man United had an identity. You were gonna play fast football. You're gonna pass the ball forward. You're gonna tackle. You're gonna run. And the last 3 years, they've just gone away from that. Something that worked. You look at the pitch tonight. What are they trying to do? I have absolutely no idea. The first half was shocking. The second half, they go back to the back at the 3. Which you tried last season was an absolute disaster, and tonight again it was a disaster. You bring Michael Carrick on to play centre midfield, take the ball, be brave, which he can do, and pass the ball forward. He sticks him in the middle of a back 3.
It's only 2 or 3 seasons ago that you two were playing for Manchester United, winning trophies, dominating English football. The frustration for the fans who are here tonight, and they're still out there now, is how quickly it's turned around.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be a player walking past there to the coach tonight. They get abused by that lot, and rightly so.
I'll tell you what I don't want to see as well after tonight's game is people tweeting how sorry they are, players on Facebook, sorry for that performance. Stop talking in the media, social media, start playing.
What would be the reaction in your dressing room with Sir Alex Ferguson in charge after a performance like that?
Hopefully they'd be all fighting and beating people up.
Yeah, they would be fighting. You'd be in there for an hour, you won't get out.
I'd have had Scholes in a headlock by now.
I'm not sure Scholes would have played like that. All right, well, look, let's just make it clear for people exactly what we're talking about. And from kick-off, the two of you were struggling with this United performance tonight, and it just didn't improve.
I wasn't struggling from kick-off. I was struggling from seeing the team sheet, to be honest with you.
Really?
I was worried. I saw young players playing for United. Don't get me wrong, they have potential. But where's the top centre forward? Martial to me is a number 2, number 3 striker behind a brilliant centre forward. OK, Rooney's injured. Rashford's a young kid, really young kid who's got great potential. Maybe he should have anticipated that Moreno's going to miss that. And I looked at Liverpool's team. I saw Coutinho, thought he was brilliant tonight, sensational. Firmino got goals in him. Sturridge, goals. And I just didn't see that in the Manchester United team.
You see this is what is just one word describes this: disjointed.
Yeah, all over the place.
There's no ideas. There's no, like we said before, identity. The philosophy we're hearing talking about consistently, people are mentioning, where is it here? I don't understand. It's not. I can't see it. I don't witness anything here to suggest that there's an idea, an identity they're playing to.
Do you know what? We're talking about a team that's had £300 million spent on it in 3 years. Look at the players we've let go. Are the players any better than what we've let go? Nowhere near.
What it looked like is that 11 players, Trevor Francis said it perfectly in commentary, it looked as if there was 11 players just dropped on the field and said, right, just go and play wherever you wanted to.
I'm not too sure. They got